In the lush, rolling hills of eastern Nigeria, where the air is thick with the scent of the earth and the sounds of the village life blend into a harmonious chorus, lived Uche, a humble farmer known for his diligence and integrity. His life was simple but filled with love, a love that extended from his devoted wife Lady to their 3 children, 2 bright-eyed girls and a lively boy. Their home was a small room that they all shared, a modest space but one filled with warmth and laughter. Each day, Uche toiled in the fields, his hands stained with the soil of his labor. He would rise with the sun, his heart set on ensuring that his family wanted for nothing despite the harsh economic times that plagued Nigeria. Lady, with her grace and kindness, stood as the pillar of their home. She managed the household with a gentle touch and an unwavering spirit. Their children, Amina, Zainab, and little Emeka, brought joy to the small room they called home, their laughter a constant reminder of the love that bound them together. Despite their struggles, Uche found solace in his friend Emeka, who lived in a neighboring village. Emeka was a beacon of hope for Uche, always offering words of encouragement and a comforting presence when the weight of life's burdens felt too heavy. Emeka's optimism was a lifeline for Uche, and their conversations often revolved around dreams of a better future. One fateful afternoon, as Uche worked tirelessly in the fields, he received a distressing call. It was Lady, her voice trembling with fear. Their son, little Emeka, had fallen while playing with the other village children. Panic gripped Uche's heart as he abandoned his work and rushed to the village where Lady had taken their injured son. When he arrived at the small, dimly lit clinic, he found Lady in tears, holding Emeka who lay on a stretcher, his face pale and his eyes closed. The doctor informed Uche that Emeka needed immediate medical attention, and the cost was beyond what he could afford. Desperation clouded Uche's thoughts as he ran from one person to another, seeking help from anyone who could offer even a small sum of money. The village rallied to his aid, driven by the community spirit that often surfaced in times of need. After a harrowing few hours, Uche managed to gather enough to cover the hospital bills. Emeka was treated, and gradually, the color returned to his cheeks, the crisis averted for now. With a sigh of relief, Uche and Lady took Emeka home, their hearts heavy with the strain of the ordeal. The recovery was slow, but their gratitude was immense. They clung to the hope that things would get better, that brighter days were ahead. A few months later, one evening, Uche was enjoying a rare moment of camaraderie with Emeka, discussing the latest village news and laughing at old stories. They lost track of time, and when Uche finally made his way back home, it was well past nightfall. Lady stood by the door, her face a mask of worry and anger. She had been waiting for him, the weight of the evening stretching long into her tired eyes. "I'm sorry, Lady," Uche pleaded, feeling the sting of her disappointment. "I lost track of time. I was enjoying myself." Lady's anger melted into tears. "Do you know what time it is? Do you know how worried I was?" she asked, her voice breaking. Uche embraced her, his own eyes moist. "I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. I promise." The warmth of their reconciliation was a small comfort amid the trials they faced. Their love was a constant, even as the hardships of life loomed large. One day, as Uche returned from the farm, he was stunned to find a small, bundled infant at the entrance of his house. The child lay peacefully, swaddled in a tattered cloth, and Uche's heart raced with confusion and fear. What could this mean? He quickly called Lady, and they both took the child inside, their minds swirling with questions. The next day, Uche, carrying the infant in his arms, visited every corner of the village, asking anyone if they knew the child's mother. The search was fruitless, and the village soon buzzed with gossip. Unable to find any answers, Uche took the child to the village chief, seeking help. To their shock and horror, Uche was accused of using the child for money rituals, a dark accusation that sent waves of distrust and scorn through the village. The villagers, fueled by suspicion and fear, ridiculed Uche. He was paraded in the market, subjected to public humiliation, and then forced to swear before the oracle, a fearsome deity that demanded truth from the accused. The oracle's trial was a grueling experience. Uche, with his heart pounding, swore that he had no knowledge of the child's origins and that he had taken the child in out of sheer concern. After a tense wait, the oracle declared Uche innocent. The shame that fell upon the accusers was palpable, and the villagers' harsh judgment turned into quiet respect for Uche and Lady. They decided to raise the child, naming her Ifeoma, which meant good luck in their language, and they embraced the new addition to their family with love and hope. Even though their circumstances remained challenging, they found joy in their growing family. Life continued to test Uche's resilience. Each day brought its own struggles, and often, the family had to make do with very little. Uche would come home from the fields exhausted, his body sore and his spirit weary. Despite their scarcity, he always found a way to bring a smile to his children's faces and offer comfort to Lady. One day, while working in the fields, Uche accidentally cut himself deeply. The injury bled profusely, and he knew he needed medical attention. He went to the nearest clinic, where the doctor tended to his wound. The loss of blood was significant, and the doctor decided to test his blood to ensure proper treatment. After the treatment, Uche was recovering, but the doctor had somber news. Uche's blood test revealed a troubling condition. The doctor's face was grave as he explained that Uche had a serious health issue, one that would require ongoing treatment and could impact his ability to work. The weight of the news was unbearable for Uche. He felt a deep sense of dread and worry for his family, knowing that his condition could further strain their already precarious situation. The burden of this new challenge loomed over him like a storm cloud, threatening to overshadow the small rays of hope they had. In the midst of the storm, Uche held on to the belief that things would get better. He clung to Emeka's encouraging words and the love of his family, hoping against hope that their strength and unity would see them through. As the story of Uche's trials unfolds, it becomes clear that his journey is far from over. The challenges they face are immense, but so is their resilience and love. Uche's determination to provide for his family and their unwavering bond serves as a beacon of hope. The tale of Uche, Lady, and their family is one of perseverance in the face of adversity, of finding light in the darkest of times. As they continue their journey, the promise of a new chapter beckons, a continuation of their story, filled with the trials and triumphs that define their lives.